Alright, we have random gaming against Squedo game. Squedo game running Hooper, Vegeta, Venusaur, Greninja, and Lucario. We have the first Greninja jungle that we see today. And random gaming is still playing the same team comp, not changing a single thing after losing the last best of 3. Now they have to win this one to make it to the playoff stage. So very, very important for them to have a good showing in this. If they win this, they're for sure guaranteed through. If they lose this, there might be a triple tiebreaker, which I'm not quite sure how exactly it works. First, actually Gatlu this time fighting for the top Odino. I haven't seen him doing this yet today. Always in for the bottom ones, this time fights for the first one. But they're not winning quite, it's quite even in exchange, but Squedo game getting that first Odino on top side as well. And now he's looking for his big Odinos. But actually I think I went over the Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur getting with the boosted auto tech. Top lane, we have Aeos finding his first kill already with the Hyper Voice Sylveon. Having very, very good early game again. Got to looking for a Kinner and they actually find 2 kills. 2 kills, one for Blissey, one for the Hooper. Trying to score some points as well. And they're completely ignoring their jungle right now. They're just triple laning, having Sylveon get level 4, and then afterwards just try to bully lanes instead of clearing their own jungle. Which is also very, very interesting. Akroma almost dying here to the confusion damage. But not quite. Beasts are gonna spawn now. Both teams are gonna fight for it. And Gatlu is still staying bot lane this entire time. Changing it up a bit. I think he got the big B as well. Yes, got a lot of experience from that. He's gonna take another Odino, and I assume afterwards he's gonna try clearing his jungle again. So switching up their strats a tiny bit after losing the last match. Yeah, now he's gonna start taking over to his jungle. There we go. Sylveon still staying top lane, trying to bully the enemy Lucario, which is very annoying, right? If there's a Sylveon, and he actually almost gets a kill there. Was very, very close of finishing off, but also Ruck is gonna die. Redmore is there with the power punch. Also gets a nice 17 score, and Aeos just trying to live now. Does have the focus band still. Probably running Choice Specs, Vice Glasses, and focus band. That's his favorite build right now. No, pretty much all Sylveon players have dropped Body Barrier. It's just not really that amazing on this Pokemon anymore after the latest nerfs. You can still play it, but most are going for the focus band now over the Body Barrier on Sylveon. Also Ruck now hitting finally level 5. Let's see, it's gonna be extreme speed. No, it's both power punches. We see 2 power punch Lucarios. Want to contest the enemy last hitting as well. Decides to go to power punch. Maybe also thinking he's a bit too far behind to go into extreme speed. Because the Lucario who is behind is not going to do enough damage with extreme speed to have an impact. And Aeos finding a kill on the enemy jungler. Greninja goes down to Aeos Sylveon. Nice pickoff. Denies them a lot of experience. Also, I mean, he's still level 7. Caligolo on this Greninja. He's going to take up his buffs again. He's going to try to reach level 9. Gatlu still trying to find level 7 though. Not quite level 7 yet either. He's going to get it any second now. He's going to unlock his Rapid Spin. For the Rapid Spin, Water Sport combination yet again. We need to have taken a quick base with the Hyperspace. We have Dread spawning in 10 seconds. Dread spawning in 10 seconds. Redmore's going to get Hyperspace down. He's almost level 9 actually. He's almost level 9. If he finds some Ordinos on this side, they're going to leave him this Ordino. Maybe get level 9. Dread is already pulled. I'm just going to... Okay, but they're actually giving it to Sylveon. Sylveon also hitting level 8, which unlocks Sylveon's Unite move. This is very, very deep here. Is he going to die? No, he barely lives. We see a Slush Bomb. I guess we're going to have a Solar Beam, but Dread is dead. It goes over to random gaming on the left side. Lucario is able to pick it up. Caligola's going to die. Greninja's dead. Lucario is also going to die. That's 2 down. That's going to be 3 down. Wigglytuff is going to die. And that's 4. Almost completely acing them. Reckoning is going to get away. And yeah, we see a Solar Beam. We see a Solar Beam. Venusaur. Very, very interesting. And Aeos is just so aggressive. And he actually kills him. He kills him through the Flux Zone with the X speed. Doesn't get slowed by it. But he's going to die. That's the... Okay. Gets caught by this thing in the end. Does get taken down. But that's just max level VM. Killing him this deep. Caligona looking for Unite move there. Can he find any kills with this? Not really. Akromish is running away. Blissey is so tanky of a Pokemon in the end. And he gets Body Barrier by the Blastoise and actually just lives. Caligola can't do much right now. Goes into Smoke Screen. Can he find a Reserve reset? Does he? No! Power Punch! Power Punch stands on right before his Surf. Maybe comes off and Bliss Unite flies in. They find one more kill on the Ivysaur as well. Hooper trying the best to defend the goal now, but it's not gonna be enough. 35 overcap. 40 going for Lucario. And just completely a nice reset there on the Surf Greninja with the Power Punch stun. Very, very close. Akroma barely living like twice there. Aeos picking up some top experience. And Redmore's the highest level in the game right now, on level 11. This Lucario is very, very strong. Very, very strong. Also Ruck now having his Unite move. Let's see if he's going to use it in this fight. You know, like Caligula on the Greninja doesn't have it right now, but he just dies. He just saves the power punch close combat. Not even close, but Squedo game at least picks up the Rotom. Redmore's gonna Unite move. They're gonna find. They actually kill Greninja as well. Gets a triple kill for himself. Sylveon picking up a kill as well on the Hooper. And they got a nice, huge overcap here. 43 overcap. Another 50 going for Lucario as well. It's looking great for Random Gaming in this one. 238 to 30 points. More than 200 point lead already. And Redmore's gonna get started. Luis is probably gonna Unite move any time now to port his team in. He's gonna drop an aggressive port here maybe. Hasn't ported in his teammate. I'm quite confused why he hasn't ported his teammates yet, but maybe he doesn't have it up yet. It's just very aggressive. Wigglytuff just has to Unite move. He's gonna start running now, and there's the Hooper Unite. There's the portal. Wigglytuff is gonna die any moment now. Greninja jumping very, very deep, but it's already under half HP. Gets power punch. Redmore's looking for the kill, and the laser of Hooper just picks him up. And they're just gonna get completely team wiped here. 3 already dead. Reckoning is also going to die. That's 4 down. And Squedo game just goes, has absolutely no chance in this game so far against Random Gaming. Standing absolutely no chance. Got going back to base. Ozurok now looking for something outside the close combat, but it completely misses. It also gets taken down, and it's not looking for Squedo game. It's really not looking good for them. They really need Zapdos at this point, but Random Gaming is gonna have such a huge level lead. They will just completely kill them super, super fast. Before it even comes to things. Caligula looking for something on top side. But level 13 Lucario is so scary. Oh my, look at this damage. The Hyper Voice, the Power Punch. And Greninja just disappears into the void. Ozurok now looking maybe for a counter kill, but they're just both close combating each other. He has to Unite move as well. Redmore barely living. Redmore running away on 1 HP. LSU now looking for the Wigglytuff, and he's gonna kill him any moment now. One more basic attack. There we go. There's the basic attack. He's gonna turn around as well now. Just goes towards bot side, seeing if he can maybe score there 28 points. Redmore Unite moving in the brush, making Caligula face shake. There is the power punch as well. Can he find the kill? And he blinks back into the power. What just happened? He blinks back into close combat. Hooper also runs into Lucario. Triple kill for Redmore. He jumps over the wall now, but the Blastoise Unite move keeping him alive with the body barrier. Is he gonna get solar beamed? There's no way he lives this, right? He actually lives this. The solar beam barely can't reach him. And he somehow gets away as well. Got to disadvantage his Unite move there though, so quite close before Zapdos. And yeah, Redmore just playing with them in this game so far. Getting away with a lot of stuff. I'm not sure how, but he's getting away with so many things that are kinda illegal, I would say. If I was Squedo Game, I would like, this is illegal. How is this even allowed to do? I mean, it's straight up not allowed. There's some more dread spawning in 8 seconds. Looks like Random Gaming is gonna probably pick it up very fast. And there's no way Squedo Game can contest this, but actually, can Gatlu even kill this alone in 17 seconds? Alright, he's gonna give help now. They're just checking to see if anyone is around. I'm gonna take this dread now. Luis is just defending top side with his hyperspace. And they're more than 200 points behind still. So Squedo Game needs the Zapdos very, very badly. But they have absolutely zero chance in these teamfights so far. Absolutely zero chance in any teamfights. Solar Beams are coming out now. Not level 13 though, which means Solar Beam has still pretty high cooldown. Level 13 reduces by quite a lot, and Aeos is just jumping in. Very, very early Unite move. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that. Just wants to look for kills, but they shouldn't play for kills. They should just play to not allow Squedo Game to walk into the Zapdos pit. And now Aeos is very, very deep, but I don't think they can get... No, he doesn't get killed. Nicely outplays the close combat. Looking for the kill on Ozurok. Can't quite find it. But Aeos being very, very aggressive here. Just trying to force any Unite moves out of Squedo Game that they can. To have an easier Zapdos fight in general. And Redmore almost level 15 on this Lucario. Super, super scary. More Solar Beams come out. But they're really not doing much on a level 12 Venusaur. Really, really not. But they're kind of allowing Squedo Game to walk into here, into this area. But they actually doesn't feel like they have any chance. Caligula already half HP. Wigglytuff has to use Unite for pretty much nothing. Gatlu's gonna look for his Unite eject button any moment now. There we go. But only really hits Wigglytuff. Ozurok full healing it. Doesn't get stunned by it. Or I think it was just close combat unstoppable that kept him alive. And yeah, I don't think I have any chance. Caligula is just gonna die as well. This Greninja not paying off in this game so far. But yeah, she does find a kill on Hooper. But Zapdos goes over to the side of Squedo Game. But I don't think it's gonna matter. Redmore's gonna score. But somehow in all this mess, Squedo Game is still getting Zapdos somehow. But it's still 102 points behind. And then Gaming still ahead. Lucario's scoring 100. I could have been close if Lucario doesn't score those points there. It could have been actually close. There's still 26 seconds, but I don't think there's any way. Unless on bot side, can they make it there? They have 5 seconds left. How many coins does he have? No, it's gonna time out. It's gonna time out, and Random Gaming is there to defend. They're here to defend quite easily. 10 seconds left, VD-Tub's gonna look for top side. It's gonna blink in, it's gonna sing him as well, but there's unstoppable. Does have the score shield, but it's just not enough. It is not enough. And Random Gaming. With an interesting last 2 minutes, but they take the first win. They take the first win. Not by much though, not by much. Tricky late game there, tricky late game. 114,000 damage on Servion. 114,000 on the Hyper Voice Servion. Game number 2 between Random Gaming and Squedo Game. Random Gaming, they're kind of dominating the last game, but in the end it was still kind of close. They could have easily lost this game. It could have been quite close. So let's see if they have some better late game this time around. I think Aeos was just a bit too aggressive there, I think at the start, just running into 5 characters when they really don't need to force a team fight. If you have a 200-300 point lead, you're not the one that has to force a team fight. You just have to anchor the points, make sure the enemy team can't get into Zapdos. And that's pretty much it. Gatlu again, looking for the top Audino with his team together. They do win it as well. And this time Squedo Game is being very aggressive here, actually switching over to a Pikachu as well. Switching over to a Pikachu this time. Changing one of their picks. Agi, is he gonna die? Any moment now? But the Slowbro is having so much sustain on low HP and they actually get a kill. And they're gonna get 2 kills, they get 2 kills. The shield is not fast enough from the score to keep Gatlu alive. And he dies. 2 kills for the set of Squedo Game on the spot side. Nicely done. Can they also get this last hit? Yes, they do. So Squedo Game spot side doing much better this game. Gatlu now looking for top side. And again, not doing his buffs whatsoever. Just going for bot. Only level 3 right now. He is only level 3. Ozrak punching the DS back into his side. It's not level 5 yet though, unlike Redmo is. So the power punch doing a lot of damage there. But this Aeos is so strong already. They got 1 kill. Ozrak is also going to die. 2 kills for the Random Gaming on top side. Making up for what they lost on bot side. And Gatlu getting some special spec stacks as well. Getting level 5 here. And they're gonna kill the Slowbro as well, potentially. Another Hyper Voice comes out, but Aeos is so close to dying. But he lives on pretty much like nothing. Barely lives. Redmore, no, Ozrak is back now looking for the kill on Aeos, but can't quite get there in time. Has extreme speed this time around, not power punch like last time. This time going for the extreme speed. Picks up the Scorpish. Tries to be annoying. And Random Gaming's jungle is still up right now. The jungle has been pretty much up since almost the beginning of the game. So. And Ozrak is looking to contest it now. He's pretty good at contesting it against a Blastoise, and Blastoise is not having good last hitting. And there we go. Extreme speed picks up the red buff. And Gatlu's gonna struggle for experience now. He's gonna really struggle for getting experience. Ozrak looking for maybe the blue buff as well, or just looking for the spot side. No, he's actually looking for this blue buff as well. Can he pick it off? There's the Meteor Mash extreme speed, and he steals both buffs away. Going a bit too greedy now though. Aeos is probably gonna kill him. He has red buff as well, so the auto takes are gonna slow him. And Gatlu gets the kill, which is very important. Very important to give this kill over to Gatlu. KOs actually give much more than assists do. So gets him close to level 7. We have Caligula already on level 8 though, and he might get all these speeds as well. Again, no extreme speed Lucario and Redmore, so. But he has to be careful. Actually, the entire close combat taking all those speeds away. Caligula also getting chunked into under half HP. So, nice close combat there as well. So that actually just doesn't matter. If it's extreme speed or close combat Lucario, those speeds will always be in favor for Lucario. Pretty much always. And Dreadnought's being taken now. Squedo Game is the first ones attacking it, and the extreme speed comes through. Can he find anything with this? Full heals already as well. Looks for Sylveon. But I think he went off extreme speeds. Gets egg bombed as well. Bone rushes back towards the enemy base. But Redmo being very patient there, getting the power punch kill. And now, but there's Caligula with the Unite move. Gets already 1 kill, gets 2 kills. Gatlu's also going to die. Only level them. Can Redmo finally someone get this last hit? No, they're just not gonna hit it. And there we go. Triple kill for Caligula. And they also take no quadra kill for the Greninja. And they also kill Dreadnought at the same time. Squedo Game on this first Dread. Coming off huge. That's the Unite, but there's no Unite difference. Hoopa now dying though to the Hyper Voice, but it's not gonna matter too much. Pretty underleveled anyways, but Caligula has to be careful. If he dies, that's low of experience being donated over. Sylveon, he actually blinks in, goes for the surf reset and gets it, and he also kills Aeos. Nicely done by Caligula. Gets a nice double kill with the surfs. And actually putting it very far ahead now. Already level 11. And a half. So, insane level lead for him right now. He's gonna get level 12 here. The highest one on random gaming is level 9. So you can see how much of a big difference there is. Ozurok does get picked off on top side. And this Rotom will probably go over to the side of random gaming. Redmore's gonna Unite move for it. There we go, there's the last hit. Hyper Voice all hitting at the same time. Very hard to get any damage in there. Slowbro also gets taken down, but this Rotom is gonna kill the Golden. Can they kill it in time? No! So the Rotom is actually completely useless, but Gatlu finding one more kill, getting a double kill, killing the Hooper with the eject button Unite again. It's gonna chase on the Greninja. Is Greninja gonna die here? No. Gatlu, I always place the Gatlu, serves through him. Uses Flux Zone to get away, but Aeos used here and picks up a very, very important kill. That's so much experience for him. Egg Bombs are flying through, but the Rotom killing off the first goal is very, very bad news for random gaming. A lot of potential points and experience wasted with that Rotom kill. But Aeos, you're getting that kill on Greninja, being very, very huge. It's gonna hit level 11 as well now. Level 12, very important in this game for him. Getting the Carmine Plus, especially against a Surf Greninja, would be huge to have. 10 seconds until Dread spawns. We do miss some Unites. Gatlu does not have Unite move right now. And Redmore doesn't have it either, so should be a huge advantage for Squedo game in this fight. Are they just gonna Unite move someone? With the Slowbro, look for an early fight. Lizzie's very, very deep actually. Might get Slowbro Unite moved here. I think I would have already Unite moved him. If he does he not have it maybe? Not sure if he has it or not. Dreadnought's being taken now, he just walked through. No, there is it, but he just goes on Blastoise. I think they could have just one-shot the Blissey that had an easy team fight. There's Gatlu actually having Unite move again, hitting a lot of things. I think he also got Dread, yes. Was actually just back up in time. Squedo game taking too long, gets a double kill, gets a triple kill, does die to the Thunder in the end, but he gets Dread and 3 kills, so he's quite happy. Sylveon also getting a kill on Slowbro. That's 4 for 1 for the side of random gaming. Caligula trying his best to defend this, has Smokescreen still up. The score is still 80 HP, so a lot of points that random gaming get it in, and they just stop it. 1v4 stops them from capping. Well played with the Surf into Slow Smoke, and the Slow Smoke just buying so much time for his team to be back. They have a small point lead, not too much, but yeah, we still have a level 13 on Greninja, being very, very high level. But Blastoise coming back into the game now, it's almost level 13, which gives him the Rapid Spin Plus, makes him much, much tankier. He gains bonus defense and special defense in his Rapid Spin on level 13, so very, very hard to kill after he gets that. Top lane, another Rotom going for random gaming. Redmore does die for it, but I think that's quite fine. Hyperspace saving all 3 of them. Going back to base. Ozurok taking it back. This was his E-speed though. Has to be a bit careful here. And yeah, he just gets eject button on. Misses the extreme speed, can't get out, is slowed. And Gatlu's just like, thanks, I will take this kill. Goes back to base. Can get hit, maybe hit level 14 as well now. Same for Ozurok, he's gonna hit level 14 already now. I mean Caligula. It's gonna be level 14 right here. It's gonna be a very interesting last 2 minutes. Both teams are very, very even right now. Pretty much gonna be Greninja against Blastoise in this last team fight. But it's very, very hard for Greninja to fight into a Blastoise. Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Looking for topside now. Gatlu just killing Caligula. He's just spinning through him. With the Water Spout, can he find the kill? No, he barely lives on 1 HP. It's very hard for Greninja to fight the Water Spout Blastoise. It just does so much damage. It's so fast as well, it just sticks to you. Another Dread is being taken. Can they even kill this in time, that's the question. They have 10 seconds. This Lucario doesn't have the highest damage output. Can he actually get this in time? 4 seconds left. I think it's gonna barely almost time out now. There's the Power Punch, they're secured in the last second before despawns. And Rotom. I mean Zapdos. Zapdos is up. Random gaming with a very good positioning right here. Squedo game kinda have to push into it, but they do have a small lead. So they don't necessarily need the Zapdos right now. But obviously, having this positioning is very scary. If the other team just decides to go for it, it might be very hard to push in if you're zoned out this far. Surf goes through, just gets safeguarded by Blissey. And both teams just being very, very careful right now. Gatlu's getting 100 in, Greninja's getting 100 in, and both Hoopers dropping Unite moves can actually stop it. They stop Caligula on bot side. But Gatlu getting 100 in, putting them in the lead right now, porting back to his team with the Unite move. Gets Slowbro United, but no team can follow up. Nothing can follow it up, and Slowbro just dies. She just dies. Unite move also completely wasted. Bliss Unite also kind of wasted. Going onto the Sylveon here for absolutely no reason. Redmore now looking for the Power Punch. Does Unite move on top of the other Lucario? Can they find any kills? Redmore is very, very deep right here. But there's another Power Punch to get back out. Ozurok Unite moving as well now, looking for those extreme speeds. But the Water Spout just doing so much damage in these AoE team fights. Oh my god, what a nice hyperspace portal. getting out to full HP, and Random Gaming is still winning right now. Caligula just Unite moving on them, coming back. Can they get Aeos you? There's the Gatlu Unite on the Blastoise, and yeah, that's the problem with Greninja. He has to jump in, he's very deep, he will always pretty much get hit by it unless he has full heal up. And he's very, very low right now. Can he find a reset on Chroma maybe? Yeah, he does. No, he doesn't find the reset. He just get killed on Chroma, but it gets traded, so I think Random Gaming is very happy about this. Trading a Blissey for Greninja. Double kill for Sylveon. They're gonna start doing Zapdos now. Because this is actually gonna put Squedo game ahead. They can somehow see this. Zapdos, no, they can't. They're not gonna make it in time. Nope, it goes over to Random Gaming. Quite easily in the end. And that should be game. They're gonna walk towards the enemy base. There's this roundabout. Random takes it with a 2-0, moves in towards the playoff bracket. As the second place in the team. But they're only second place in this group, which means we could have an insane first round matchup. We could have 5 guys against Random Gaming, or we could have... What else could we have? PogChamps against Random Gaming, so Random Gaming only being second in the group could already be something quite interesting.